Hey, guys, listen, it's your favorite girl, Inga Nykole. You already know what it is. We teach women how to start, grow, and fund their own business in 30 days or less. And I got a grant for you. And so I'm not going to waste time. I have learned to get right into it, to get it started. And so I hope you guys are having a fantastic time growing your business, starting your business, and getting money for your business. Are you ready? Let's get into it, guys. I got a treat for you. And boo, y'all, let's go. For real? For real. We're going to go online today. We're going to do something called the Amber Grant. And so sometimes I get started and I'll be like, but today, today, let's get into it. You ready? Let's go. Get your pen, get your friends, get your water. Mine is like somewhere, but get in here, get in here, get in here. And while you're getting in here, let me know your city and state. Where you from? What city and state? Because if you tell me your city and state, guess what? I can get more grant money and I can get it faster. Grant money, funding, and all the things you need for your business. You ready? Let's get into it. Let's go. All right. Boom. Guys, it worked perfectly, seamlessly. We're going to call it. I was like working on my overlays and all that. I am getting so much better at it. But today, honestly, what I want to do with y'all, I'm going to be down in the corner, We're jumping right into it. City and state, where you're from. And y'all know the first thing when we're on live that I always do is make sure that we're live. So I go to our chitty chat and make sure we're live. So I go in here and I look for us, and there we are. There we are, all live. Boom, that makes me excited. But I always have to make sure, because if I don't see you guys, I'm out here talking to myself. And so when I click right here, it says I'm live. And so we're live. Let's go. Ready? All right, guys, today we're doing something called the Amber Grant. Listen to me. Guys, the grants are real. Anytime I put a grant up here, I've done the research. I've applied myself. I know people that have gotten it. I've gotten some myself. And so, guys, keep applying. Don't quit. Don't give up. And again, don't forget, it's so important that you tell me your city and your state. Atlanta's in the building. Hey, Benita, what's going on, guys? Make sure you tell me your city and state, because when I tell you, I gotta put my chat up sometimes. So let's add this chat to the broadcast. Where's it at? Look at Benita. I see it. She says Atlanta here. Do I gotta make it bigger? Benita Thomas. Okay, boom. Guys, there's our chat. Do we need to change the color? Let's change the color of our chat. I told y'all I'm getting better. So the color is, I guess it doesn't matter. I'd be wasting a million days trying to change colors and stuff. But I don't know how to do it. Anyway, I'm gonna learn next time. But Benita's in the building. Guys, shout out to everybody that's out there doing amazing things in their business. I love that for y'all. I love to see people growing. And you know what's really awesome? Is so many people that follow us. Our guys, our Facebook group is Boss Grow Fun. Make sure you join us in the Facebook group. Guys, also, wait, don't let me forget this part. Booyah. Make sure you like, comment, and hit subscribe. They say, and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And guys, make sure you follow us in our Boss Grow Fun group too on Facebook. Guys, it's very important. When you follow us, you're going to get so much amazing things for your business. So there I go again. Guys, all right, but anyway, let's get into it. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to share my screen. Listen, I don't know if I'm going to ever know how to get back up in here, but we're going to just share my screen. I'm going to share it real big. Before I go, let me come back to y'all real fast, because when I share my screen, I have to make sure that I put myself in a corner so I can see y'all. Okay, boom, there I go. I'm here. All right, guys, we together now. Are you ready? Guys, this is important. And now I done left. I'm coming back. Back I am. All right, boom. Are we together? Are we together? We together. Say yes, we're together. Guys, we're going to apply for this grant, and you're going to love this grant. It's called the Amber Grant. I know I've talked about this grant before. And one of the things that I love about this grant is that it's, once you apply, the grant is year long. When I say that, they have so many rounds. They give out a grant every single month, a grant every single quarter, and then one amazing grant at the end of the year. And so the ladies that you see here are all brand new business owners or business owners that are growing their business. And so I want you to make sure that you apply for the grant. All right. So you're going to go to ambergrants4women.com. And one of the things I did this week was I made sure that I put in the link in the comment section of the YouTube especially, and also in the Facebook if you're joining us from Facebook. The link to apply is right there. And so all you got to do is click on it. And if it works, if it doesn't work, guys, say so. But I want you to type ambergrants4women.com. Amazing. beautiful picture. All right, about us. So guys, the grant says that we give grants to women-owned businesses. Since 1998, Women's Net founded the Amber Grant, one of the very first online organizations to give women-owned grants for women-owned business grants. And it's in memory of Amber Wigdahl. Guys, they said she was a 19-year-old who passed away before she was able to realize her dreams. One of the things I want you to realize is that anything that someone gives away is always in memory of someone. And so as you're building, as you're growing, and as you're creating your business and a legacy for your kids, guys, make sure you're thinking about them. I love this because it said they've carried the tradition on every year since then by giving away $10,000 every month to a woman entrepreneur, in addition to giving an annual $25,000 grant to one of the $10,000 winners. You get it? So they're going to give away $10,000 a month for a business, in addition to one of the winners. So if you get the $10,000, you're going to be in a pool of 12 other women to get $25,000 at the end of the year. That's absolutely incredible. I love it. I love it. The other thing that they do is that they have monthly grants that are grant specific. And so I'm going to show you that. So when we're going down the page, guys, what is the Amber Grant? So here it is, about the Amber Grant. I told you already that they founded it. How do I apply? We're going to do that today. Stephanie Dean is a young lady, guys. You can watch her video. She got the Amber Grant, $25,000. Go, Stephanie. Looks like step stitches. Look at her page, guys, and follow her and see what she does. One of the things that I love about this grant, if you come down with me, they had a grant in May, June, July, August, September. And here's another thing. Let me find it for you guys. Another thing that's incredible is a view of list of all the grants is what I'm going on. And look at this, guys. 2023, and we're not done yet. We got 2 more months. In 2023, they're giving away even more money. They've got, like, what is it, November? So that is $10,000. December, that's $10,000. The end of the quarter is $25,000. Then they got another $25,000 to give out 2 times. That's $50,000. They got a startup grant that they give out every quarter. So the quarter ends in December. That's $10,000. They got a nonprofit grant that they give out at the end of each quarter, which means that's in December. That's another $10,000. Come on, guys. It's money out here. Type in the comments, it's money out here. Get this money, okay? And so the business grant categories, this is what I love. Guys, in January, they started with skills and trade. And if you're following along, then you'll see right here where my mouse is. In February, they gave out, I'll highlight it so you can see it. See that? In February, they gave out $10,000 for health and fitness. March was food and beverage. But if you go down, it is October, and they are giving, they usually do the grant in the middle of the month. So in October, they would give it out in November, but they gave out creative arts in October. And so now in November, if you are in technology, you can apply for $10,000. And in December, if you are a fashion designer, a fashion or interior designer, you can apply for another $10,000. In addition to, okay, and I hope I'm not too loud, but in addition to the money that you apply for the interior grant, remember, every month they give out $10,000, right? Every quarter, they're going to give out another $10,000. So if you're in technology, you qualify for the $10,000 grant. And also in December, you're going to qualify for the interior designer grant. But if you just are a startup business every quarter, that means at the end of December, you're going to qualify for the $10,000. Nonprofit, like I said, another $10,000. Business category grants, we just were talking about that. And then the monthly grant, guys, don't forget, $10,000. So it's so much money that you can apply for. And then look at this last one, the marketing grant, 1 winner per year. The marketing grant is 1 winner per year. And so you can do this. This is one of the reasons that I set it up this way. In your leisurely time, you can go on here and apply for a grant. There's a young lady out there that I absolutely love, Stormy Banks, I believe her name was. She was doing 1 grant a day. And if you join that challenge, that's crazy. 1 grant per day you're applying for. All this grant process is about building up your pipeline. If you apply for 1 grant a day, you apply 30 times. You're going to win. Come on. Imagine if you played the lottery and you got a scratch off card. Well, the scratch off card, guys, if you got 1 card a day for 30 days, you're going to win some $2, $1, a free ticket, $12,000, $50,000. If you apply 30 times in 1 month, imagine the odds that you're going to win, because repetition is going to bring you repetition is going to bring you the results that you're looking for, because all grants are about is building your pipeline. If you don't do once a month, you could do once a week, you could do twice a week. But if you don't do one every day, then you could do once a month, once a week, twice a week. But imagine that you continue to do the grant process. How amazing would it be when you start to say that you finally got a grant money? And so shout out to anybody that is continuing to do the grants, guys. There's so much information out here online. I'm just a person here on YouTube, but there's so many other people that are out here also with grants. And so that is my rant for today. What we're going to do now is fill out. All you need to do is fill out one application. You hear that? Your one application will be applied to all the grants. All right. Your one application will be applied to all the grants. So you're going to go on here, speak from the heart. Remember, I told you before, when you're applying for a grant, a lot of times they want to know exactly what you want. And guys, stay away from AI. What is AI? AI is this tool that tells you things. Let me show you AI if you've never seen it. So I have this app on my phone. It's good for me sometimes because it helps me when I'm writing ebooks and other books. But this is AI, if you can see it. And it's like my little thingy. You see that right there down in this corner? That's AI, right? And so then I'm going to type, what is an Amber grant? Is what I type, right? And I'm turning up my volume because I had it down. So I asked AI, what is the Amber grant? And watch AI do the work. Watch this.
An Amber grant is a type of small business grant specifically designed to support and empower women entrepreneurs. It is named after a woman named Amber who died at a young age and had a passion for helping women achieve their dreams of starting their own businesses. Amber grants are typically awarded on a monthly basis, with each grant ranging from $500 to $1,000. The grants are not limited to any specific industry or business type, and women-owned businesses from various sectors can apply. The grants are awarded based on various criteria, including the potential impact of the business, the uniqueness of the idea,
that, guys?
And the passion.
Look, now here's the thing about AI. That was AI. So AI is a tool that you can use. It helps you summarize. It helps you write. It literally writes whole books. But you want to speak from your heart, because a lot of grantors are disqualifying grants when you use AI to write. Use your words, right? Another thing you got to be careful about is from AI is, if you heard it, AI said that the Amber grant was $500 to $1,000. We're on the Amber grant website, and the Amber grant website told us that the grants was $10,000 a month. Did you see that? And so, are the tips in AI good? Absolutely. Are they always accurate? You got to be careful. Use your own words and speak from your heart. And literally, that's what it says on the screen right now. Applying for the Amber grant is easy. Don't try to sound corporate. Past grant winners are women who have simply shared from the heart. And having worked with you ladies and talked with some of you and heard your DMs and gotten your emails, which I absolutely love. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I know that my phone I didn't turn down. I know that when you speak from your heart, you're going to get so much more done, and it means something to you. What matters is you, is what it said. No business dream is too big or too small. And this particular grant is about your business dreams, because it is a start up grant. All right, so let's get into it. First name, right? You're going to put your email address, okay? Your business name. So we'll just practice. I'll just put a little bit. My first name is Inga. You know that. My email address is support@bossgrowfun.com. I love the ladies that's on here. Like, girl, when you pulled the website up, I was already done. I'm done. That's what you'll say. So challenge yourself by the end of this video to be done your application. What is your business name? I'll just put Boss Grow Fun today. Grow Fun. What is your website? www.bossgrowfun.com. That's my website. Guys, get this money. We are doing the Amber grant today, helping women achieve their business goals by getting funding and money for free to achieve their goals. Tell us about your business or your business idea. Guys, it asks you, what motivates you? What's the story behind your business, and what are your opportunities and challenges? One of the suggestions that I have that I actually learned from someone else was, make sure that you put this in 3 separate paragraphs. So what motivates me is, and you're going to answer that question, right? Next question was, and it asked you, what motivates you? Let me cut this. So let's go back. What motivates you? It asked you, let's go back here. Back. There you go. What motivates you? What's the story behind your business? And what are the opportunities and challenge? So what motivates me is, right, the story behind my business, right? Don't type in caps like me. I'm just doing it so I can go fast. Behind my business is, right, the challenges I face in my business are. All right? All right. And so I want you to make sure you put 3 separate paragraphs. What motivates me, the story behind my business, and the challenges are. And just tell them the truth. What motivates me is this. All right? Do that. The story behind my business, and tell them, speak from your heart. Guys, y'all know that I became an entrepreneur in escape of domestic violence. And the reason that I help women become financially independent through becoming entrepreneurs is that it allows them to stand on their own 2 feet, recreate their self-worth, and help other people. This is why I'm in business. I was escaping a terrible situation, and self-employment got me back together. And so I pour that into other women. I help them not have the struggles of having funding and money for their business. I help them understand their structure, and everything I learned along the way, I teach it back to them. And so that's what I do. The challenges I face in my business: money, money, marketing, access, exposure. These are the things that the challenges that we face in our business. But truly, for the most part, money is the reason that you need to get your business even going. Product and all kinds of other stuff. But what are the challenges that you face in your business? And the one thing I want you to remember is always remember to remember what you say. Keep a copy of your application, because you're going to need it. If ever asked, you got to know about your business. And so be sure about it and speak from your heart. Once you tell the truth, you never have to think of the truth again. So keep it real, keep it honest, right? Tell us what you would do if you are awarded the grant money. Please be specific about your plans if you won the $10,000 and the $25,000 end of the year grant. Note, you may want to copy your answer to another document for safekeeping. Remember what you're doing. Guys, remember what I tell you. When you're applying for grant money, you must do what you say with the money. Grants are activity specific. If you say you're going to buy $25,000 worth of social media, you have to buy it. You cannot pay rent, cannot pay payroll, you cannot buy supplies. But if you're going to buy supplies, you can't say you're going to advertise for social media. What you going to do with the money? Write it down. It's free. What are you going to do with the money? You got to know. If you don't know, take a pause, think about it, and then come back and do it. Very easy. Guys, he asked you 2 questions for $10,000. Are you serious? Answer them. Be specific. If, when. I always like to say when. So if I'm awarded, I say when. When I am awarded the $10,000, y'all know I type slow, $10,000 grant, I will use the money for. Simple. You guys, y'all know me and my typos. My husband always says, Boo Bear, why you don't read your typos? Because I will use the money for. So for me, I'm going to use the money for an empowerment luncheon for 25 women. Look at that. I'm going to use the money for advertising. I'm going to use the money for payroll, right? Event. I'm going to put event payroll. That's what I'm going to use the money for. Advertising, event payroll, and what is it? Advertising is literature, but I want to use it for like t-shirts and like decorations. So I'll put what do you call it? Event planner, right? Literally, that's what I'm going to use the money for. Right? I didn't have to say how much or whatever. That was for the $10,000. For the $25,000, right? I'm going to use the money for the empowerment luncheon, right? Do not judge my spelling, guys. Empowerment luncheon, I'm just going to put advertisement, ads for advertising, events, payroll, event planner, And I'm going to use the 25,000. Let me put a $25,000 in front of that so it's not 25,000 people, although I'll take the people. And I'm going to use the money for co-work space because that is what I want to eventually for you guys. I want to have co-work space like all over. We got Boss Girl Fun Girls in Atlanta, Boss Girl Girls in BGR girls in Atlanta, BGR girls in Virginia, in Pennsylvania, in Delaware. And so I would like to have co-work space. I would use it for co-work space and operating income. Operating income is just money to keep us going. Operating income. That's what I would use it for. Operating expenses, I mean. Boom. So $10,000, I said what I would use it for, right? And then $25,000, I said what I would use it for. And that was easy. What motivates you? What's your story behind your business? The challenges that you face in your business? And that's it. Now here's one kicker, guys, with this grant. Don't allow this to deter you. Most grants, and honestly, every single grant that we've ever done together, guess what? It has cost us no money. It is free, right? This particular grant does have a small fee. But the one thing I'll tell you is please don't be discouraged because people truly are being awarded this grant, right? And did it ever occur to you that maybe the applications, and they probably get thousands of applications, but the applications that they get are probably used towards funding the grant, towards the operational cost of making sure that you get the money. And so it's just one small portion, $15. I spent $15 at Walmart today on dips and chip, which I'm not supposed to have because I'm trying to get slimmer, you know what I'm saying? But I spent $15 at Walmart this morning. All right. And I'm sure that you spend $15 on something too. And so, guys, it's okay. If you feel uncomfortable, PayPal is your friend. And I love that they have PayPal. They do ask you for a $15 application fee here on this grant. It's one of the only that I share with people that ask for money, but I know that this is a very excellent grant. And so PayPal, if you feel uncomfortable, use PayPal. If you would like to dispute, PayPal gonna be on your side because that's what PayPal does. I had so many PayPal disputes. I tell you what, the consumer is always right. Right? And so PayPal is your friend if you're uncomfortable, but just click on PayPal. It's going to redirect you to PayPal. Apply now, and you are absolutely done. And you, boom, got you a grant in for today. Guys, this grant, literally, if you have been following us, you have all the answers already. You have all the answers already. And I think maybe I should do a live just to answer these three questions. And so all you ever have to do is copy and paste. That's literally all you ever have to do. And so make sure that you are applying for the grant. All right. Make sure that you're answering the questions and make sure that you are sharing exactly what's coming from your heart. And don't let anybody talk you out of it. Just take your time out, apply for the grant, and you'll be doing an absolutely incredible job. Okay? And so I feel excited about today. I feel excited about you being on this live today. And I feel excited about knowing the potential that you will be getting funding. You know how I say that you're going to get a grant. You get a grant and you get a grant. And everybody has a grant. And so that's exciting, right? So I hope and pray that you're excited. I hope and pray that this has been very, very useful, resourceful, whatever you want to say for you. And I'm going to minimize my screen, y'all, but you know that I'd like literally be like messing it up. I'm trying. All right, so I'm coming back. Boom, I'm back. Ah, look, I did it. So I'm back, guys. And I pray, I know that you're applying and I know that you're doing the right thing. Just make sure that all that you do is continue to apply, continue to run your business. Is it going to be easy? Absolutely not. Is it going to be worth it? Absolutely yes. The last thing I have to say, and y'all already know, I already got something to give you. One thing I want you to do is make sure that you hit the subscribe button because we already talked about that. And then guys, I usually have my flyer thing here. Oh guys, come on now. Don't forget your credit. You have your credit. One time for the last time, that dollar credit evaluation for you. Because how are we supposed to go into the new year with bad credit, right? And so we want to have good credit because as we talk about business credit, if you don't have good credit, you're nuts. You're not getting any business credit without at least a personal guarantors, which is what it's called. All right, so we're going to fix that credit one time for the last time, right? www.bossgrowfund.com. Make sure that you go there and that you apply for it, and that's it. And guys, it's been incredible seeing you today on a Saturday. Do that grant. When you get done, in the comments, I want you to put your city and state. In the comments, put your city and state, and also say, I apply. All right? I'm out. I'll see ya.